Today we did get a brand new set in NBA 2K25, which means we do need to go over the new Snipe filters for you guys. So let's go ahead and hop right into the first filter. The first filter we're going to go over is the Southwest Division high-end filter, man. For this, no color, no theme, no nothing. You want to set your division to Southwest. You want to raise your minimum bid up to 100,000, and you want to put your minimum buyout at 500 and just keep refreshing. Sadly, the scroll just literally got worse since I was just on it, but it will be getting better here soon. In the next hour, these two cards will drop off, man. So probably by the time this video drops, this will just be down to a 3 scroll. Let's hope. Either way, like I've said many times, man, I have been okay with like up to a 6 scroll so far this year. The good thing is there's nothing after the 4-hour mark, which is normally a bad thing, but since this is not an enabled filter, it doesn't matter. But so that way you don't have to then scroll 3 more cards to see and if anything pops up at the 24-hour mark as well. If anything pops up, it's going to pop right at the end, regardless of if it was posted for 4 hours, 12 hours, or 24 hours. So that's kind of a W, man. I've been working it. There's tons of good cards on here. I mean, I literally talk about this filter almost every video. And of course, the card everybody wants to snipe, Victor Wembanyama, is on here. And then they did add Hakeem Olajuwon, who is going for 700k, is absolutely crazy, is on this filter as well, man. So if you're trying to get some high-end snipes, spend some time on this. It's one of the best filters you can work without having to buy any cards to enable, so give it a try. The next filter we're going to go over is the diamond cheapest filter, man. Again, huge W filter. Still, what you want to do is put your color to diamond. You want to raise your maximum buyout up until you find the cheapest diamonds on your console, which on Xbox right now are going for about 24,000 MT. Strongly suggest you scroll on this filter with the cheapest card up, just like I'm doing right here, man. You want to go ahead and refresh. If you see any of the more expensive diamonds, which right now, as of this moment when I'm recording it, means any single diamond from the laser focus set is still they're going for about 40,000 MT right now. So if you see them for 24k, buy them. Obviously, you got Oladipo, Will, Russ. I mean, there's so many more expensive diamonds that if they pop up for the cheapest diamond price on the scroll you're working, buy them as quick as possible and just find out what they're going for and either post them for a buy it now or 100,000 MT bid and go ahead and stack up some coins, man. A lot of MT gets made on this diamond cheapest filter, so spend some time on it if you're looking to stack MT. The next filter we're going over is, like I just said and kind of talked about, the diamond laser focus filter, man. Anytime you have a filter with cards of the same tier that are all going for more money than the cheapest of that tier, it's a great filter, man. You want to put your color to diamond, you want to set your theme to laser focus, and you want to raise your maximum buyout up until you find the cheapest laser focus cards, diamond cards that is, on your console, which are down a little bit, down to about 36,000. They were just all going for like 39, 40. As you see here, my buyouts all the way up at 39,000, man. So what I would suggest is definitely scroll on this as well, because of Jamal Crawford is a bid-ish. I don't know if he's going to continue to be a bid or drop in price, but either way, he's around 100,000. He's the diamond that everybody wants, man. As you see, that one card for 36,000 already sold. So you're gonna spend time on here. I would low-key look to pick these cards up for like 27,500 MT and below, unless their name is Diamond Jamal Crawford, man. So Kermit Washington, if he pops up for 27,000, I'm buying it. The other card, like Vuce, if he pops up for 27,000, I'm buying it. You can check Vucevic's price. He might be like steady at 45k, which if that's the case, if he pops up for like 35, you can buy him. I haven't specifically checked Vuce's price. He might be a tiny bit more expensive, man. But this filter, I got a feeling you're gonna get a ton of pop-ups for around 25,000 MT. People are just gonna rip them from packs, assume that, you know, it's a diamond from the brand new set. It's got to be cheap. They got to be flooding out of packs and throw them up for the cheapest diamond price. So spend some time on this filter. I'm looking for over 100k snipes, so I haven't really spent any time on here today, but I got a feeling a ton of these snipes have popped up. So give it a try if you're trying to make some MT. The next filter we're going over, kind of a little bit of a weird one if you ask me, man, now that I'm seeing it right here like this. But anyways, the next filter we're going over is the Ruby laser focus filter, man. Set your color to Ruby, put your theme to laser focus, and you're going to scroll your maximum buyout up to find what these cards are going for, which I don't know why there's a ton right here, all for 2,000 MT. They were literally just going for like 2,500 just a few minutes ago. It's kind of weird. I literally just sold one for 2,500, so a bit odd if you ask me. So maybe keep this, you know, I don't know why none are less than 2,000. Why was so many pricing it for the same price is a little weird. But hey, either way, man, you want to go ahead and lower your max buyout down to about 1,200 and just keep refreshing here. If you can just sit there and flip them all day long for 19, I can't even speak, 1,950 is what I'm trying to say, 1,950, that's W profit, because these are going to pop up a ton for around 1,000, 1,200, somewhere around there, man. Spend some time in this. Just remember, guys, every so often you 100% need to check on a filter like this and make sure the price has not dropped, man. So if you want to, you know, have your max buyout at 1,200 and you don't want to find out after you snipe 5 of them and you go to just, you know, check the price and sell them after they pen, and you find out that they're now selling for 1,450. That is not what you're trying to do, man. So make sure the price doesn't drop. If it drops, go ahead and lower your max buyout down to like 1,000, depending on how much it drops, man. Great budget filter right here. Gosh, holy smokes, bro. The next filter we're going over is the Amethyst, cheapest filter, man. This keeps getting so cheap every single Friday, man. D-book for 4,350. Low-key could probably pick that up and sell it in a couple days for 7,000. But for this filter, you want to set your color to Amethyst. You're going to scroll your maximum buyout up, just like we always do, to find the cheapest Amethyst on your console, which are for real like going about 5,000 MT. You can sell them for maybe 4,950 is what I post up any Amethyst that I snipe on days like this when they're really low, and they sell fairly quick enough, man. So on this filter, you want to grab any Amethyst that pops up for like 4K and below at the highest, bro. You want to grab them for, I mean, 3.5 is great. 3.8 is really the preferred maximum, but sometimes you get bored if it gets dry and you grab 1 or 2 for 4,000. You're still going to stack some profit, man. It's just a little bit scary with the new pending system that they have this year. Great budget filter. Sadly, there's no Amethyst in this set, which is usually a huge money maker, because every time a Friday drops, we get an Amethyst and they're like 15,000 MT, so you can snipe them on Ami cheapest and make a ton of profit. But either way, the filter is still very good. There obviously are more expensive Amethysts in the game, so I would suggest you scroll, not like I'm doing right here. You want to be on a 1 scroll, like lower this down to 4,650, so you're at least on a 2 scroll, since these have the same price. Also, I was like very close to throwing Amethyst Gems of the Game filter in the filter video today. So similar process, just throw in Gems of the Game theme. Might be worth a try. I haven't worked this filter in probably a month, but I feel like on pack days is the best times to work these. Find the cheapest one and scroll, or not scroll on it, just lower your buyout out like 12,000 MT, 30,000. This card's been up for a while. Lower it down. I mean, you want to grab them for like 18,000 MT and below, just to guarantee that you get profit, man, which they should be popping up with Amethyst pricing so low. So it's a filter I'm not really, you know, if you get bored of other filters, give this one a try. Maybe you'll get some crazy snipes, because some of these Amethyst Gems of the Game go for like 60,000 MT. The next filter we're going over is the center high-end filter, man. For this, you just want to put your position to center, and you're going to scroll your minimum bid all the way up to 100,000 MT. Put your minimum buyout to 500 and just keep refreshing, man. There's 2 cards, a 3-card scroll, I guess technically. Again, no cards after the 24-hour mark, which is good in these certain, you know, it kind of just depends on the exact situation. But right now it's good, because that means you can see every single snipe that pops up without even having to scroll. So W little filter, obviously insane cards on here, man. I like giving out filters with Wemby on it, because I know everybody's trying to snipe that darn Wemby, bro. And Hakeem is on this filter, as well as tons of other cards. You got JJJ, you've got Wilt. I mean, just every good center is on this filter, man, and they all are pretty darn expensive. So if you see them, obviously grab them. Don't grab Dwight. I see he actually has a bid, which is weird. Maybe monitor his price. He has not been a snipe throughout this week, so we'll just have to see. And then obviously all the pink diamonds you're grabbing. You got Shaq, it's a W filter. Vucevic, as we talked about, he's only like 45K or less, so don't snipe him, clearly. The next filter we're going over is very similar. It's the power forward variation of the filter we just went over, man. On this filter, you got tons of great options. You got KG on this one, man. You got Julius Randle's not a snipe. Scotty Barnes, super sus. We got Zion, Jermaine O'Neal. We got a few good options. Pascal, obviously. Paulo's on here. I think Willis Reed is on this filter. Yes, there he is. Willis Reed. We got Giannis. Derek Coleman again is another one. I'm not sure. He's such an old card, but he does still sell for profit all the time. So who knows, man? Tons of great cards on here. You can snipe. Power forward position, 100k mag, minimum bid, minimum buyout 500, and just keep refreshing. This one is a 4 scroll, which is a bit unfortunate, but again, in 30 minutes, you got one of those cards falling off, and filters will just start getting better once all the people that pulled a card and threw it up for 100k, once those all do not sell. And the last filter, guys, of course, is the pink diamond filter. Bro, what are we at? We were at 33 pink diamonds in the game on Tuesday. If my math is correct, shout out to Bandcam who told me how many numbers it was, how many pink diamonds we had like 2 weeks ago when it was 28. Should be at 37 pink diamonds in the game, guys. When are we gonna have a buyout pink diamond, bro? This is actually crazy. This filter, we need 1 or 2 buyout pink diamonds for this filter to turn up to 1,000 with 37 pink diamonds in the game is actually crazy, man. Regardless, every day these pink diamonds are popping up on consoles, man. PS, more so than Xbox, it seems. I hear about more PS pink diamonds popping up, but bro, I've been hearing about almost every day somebody sniping a pink diamond on Xbox and PlayStation. So it is time to officially spend some time on the pink diamond filter, man. Put your color to pink diamond. Put your minimum buyout to 500 and just keep refreshing, guys. Pop on some Netflix, man. I don't know what you got to do. I'm still trying to figure it out because this year I have been falling asleep like crazy on this filter, man. But the snipes are happening. The Wembies are popping up, which is crazy, man. Spend some time in this filter if you want an insane snipe. As of right now, from what I can tell, every single card is still a snipe for 100k. So buy anything that pops up and list it for 100k bid. That's it for the video, man. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you did, smash that like button for me. I would appreciate it. If you guys want to see the snipes of the week video that we dropped yesterday, man, click the video that's popping up on screen. Jay Grinds out.